Maybe we ought to have Hunter up sometime. Maybe we ought to have Hunter up sometime.
Yeah?
He's only lost 2 games, hasn't he?
Yeah. Both the same week.
Was it?
Heron and Benton.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Matt, start the intro in 1 minute. Hey, Matt, start the intro.
It's already played. It's yours.
Okay. Can't hear it.
It's all yours, man. Go ahead.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Thomas Gym for tonight's conference matchup between the Pinckneyville Panthers and the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats. I'm Ted Cunningham, and Gary Pratt's alongside. Gary, the Panthers coming off a big win last night, and it could be hard to keep that momentum going here against what appears to be a weaker opponent.
Yeah, you have to worry, at least I think, worry about a letdown here tonight. And, we control our fate in the conference. A win will give us at least a share of the conference title. So no letdown here tonight. We got to just keep rolling along.
Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with Gary on our Moore Brothers pregame show. You're listening to Panther Basketball on WXAN and the PCSportsInfo.net.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small-town dealer with the big-time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutosales.com.
Yeah. Marketplace.
I got them.
Trading Station has the largest gun selection in Southern Illinois. The Hicks family has been located at 4952 State Route 13 in Pinckneyville for over 63 years. Hicks Trading Station has over 2,000 new and used guns in stock. A wide selection of ammunition is also available. They will buy, sell, or trade. And get this, everything is guaranteed. They're open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by their location west of Pinckneyville or give them a call, 618-357-2583. Go Panthers.
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, we welcome you to our pregame show, brought to you by Moore Brothers Auto Sales, Highway 154 east of Pinckneyville. The Panthers and the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats. The Wildcats played last night. They had a win over DuQuoin, so they're 12-15 on the season, 3-5 in the conference. They're coached by Mike Shamness. He's assisted by Josh Staples, Jordan Adams, Mark Shamness, Blake Pena, and Matt Crane. They're all the assistant coaches down there at Anna Jonesboro. The Panthers coming off of a big win up at Nashville last night, 71-51. Panthers over the Hornets. Panthers are now 25-3 on the season, 7-1 in conference play, and currently set atop the conference race. A tie with the Benton Rangers. So Matt Lars, the head coach of the Panthers, he's in his second year here at Pinckneyville High School, assisted by Hunter Queen, Lane Woodside, Richie Williams, C.J. Opp, and Evan Lucas. Panthers being led this year by A.J. Keith, Riley Bowersax, and Ty Lar, all three players averaging in double figures for the Panthers. These two teams met down in Union County back on January the 3rd of this year. As a triple header that night, a triple header again here tonight. The Panthers come away with 3 wins down there at Anna Jonesboro. The freshmen won 42-35. The JV team won 52-37. And the Panther varsity team won 62-44. Behind Ty Lars, 19 points. 18 points from A.J. Keith, 10 from Riley Bowersax, and 10 from Brady Conway. Panthers and the Wildcats were tied at 16 at the quarter break. Panthers were up 6 at the half, 29-23, and then pulled away in that second half and won it 62-44. So it's another night and another fight. So we'll see what happens here tonight. The Panthers don't want to have a letdown after that big win up at Nashville last night. And so far tonight, the Panther freshman team won 38-30. They're now 8-10 on the season. And in fact, I think they play Nashville freshman game. Maybe it's a freshman-sophomore game on Monday. So they got 4 games left, I believe, the freshman-sophomore team does. JV team won 63-37. They're now 14-2 on the season. So 2 down and 1 to go here for the trifecta here at Thomas Gymnasium here this evening. That's going to be our pregame show for this evening. We want to thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for the broadcast, all the play-by-play action. Panther basketball is coming up next right here on WXAN and the PCSportsInfo.net as we stream the game live to YouTube. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back to look at the lineups in 2 minutes.
County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small-town dealer with the big-time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutoSales.com.
The Trophy Room Creations in Pinckneyville is your local shop for awards, gifts, and custom engraving right here in the 618. Don't order online when you can come in and create a custom design for all your award and gift needs. We can laser engrave glassware, stainless steel tumblers, cutting boards, and a host of other gifts and awards for any special occasion. Don't forget our sublimation printing too. The Trophy Room in 1104 South Main Street, Pinckneyville, 618-357-9736.
All right, back at Thomas Gymnasium. Teams are to the sideline and they're lining up and getting ready for the playing of the national anthem. That game down at Anna Jonesboro back in early part of January, the Wildcats were led by 6'5" sophomore Caleb Gore at 17 points, and Taj Hodges had 12 points in the ball game. So those two guys had a pretty good night that night down there in Anna. All right, so we're going to enjoy the playing of the national anthem here by the Panther Pep Band. All right, we're set for the introduction of the lineups. The Wildcats wear the royal blue uniforms, trimmed in white numbers and letters on their uniforms. They got some of those easy reading numerals.
They do.
Shows white letters show up real nice on those blue uniforms. So their lineup looks like this. Number 3 is Taj Hodges. He's a 5'11" senior. Number 4 is Dawson Nicholas. He's a 6-foot junior. 14 is Aiden McFadden, a 6-foot junior. 22 is Caleb Gore, a 6'5" sophomore. And number 30, Foster Needling, a 6'2" junior. Hodges, Nicholas, McFadden, Gore, and Needling for Mike Shamness and the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats. 1 senior, 3 juniors, and a sophomore in the starting lineup. Panthers with their usual starting lineup. Brady Conway, he'll wear number 10. He's a 5'10" senior. Ty Lahr wears 23. He's a 6'7" junior. Lucas Leitz wears 24. He is a 6-foot senior. Riley Bowersax wears number 30. He's a 6'5" senior. And A.J. Keith wears number 44. He's a 6'4" senior. All right, Conway, Lahr, Leitz, Bowersax, and Keith for Matt Lahr. And the Pinckneyville Panthers, 25-3 on the season. Our officials tonight are Jay Miller, Darren Greenwald, and The Rock, Brent Garrison. So we are set to go. Saturday night here, the middle part of February. A week left in the regular season. The girls, Panther girls, Ted, they played today a play-in game in the regional, and they defeated Greenville by a score of 52-27. So they actually advanced to Greenville because Greenville hosts the regional. They play Carlisle, and I think that's Monday night they play.
And I think you're right. So they didn't get the break of going to the other school, did they? They got a little trip to take.
Yeah. All right, we're set to go, and here to tell you all about it, here's Ted Cunningham.
Thank you, Gary. Into the midcourt tip circle is Caleb Gore, the sophomore. A.J. Keith. The Panthers control the tip with the ball in the backcourt. Brady the Buzz Conway. Conway will bring it in the front court. Conway works over to the right side, gives it up to Leitz. Leitz down in the right corner. Now inside to Lahr from Barsacks. And the Panthers are on the board quickly. With the ball in the backcourt is Aiden McFadden. McFadden will cross into the front court, give it over the left side to Gore. And on top it goes to Needling. Now back on the right side, back to Needling inside. He kicks it to the free throw line to Nichols. And Nichols hits a free throw line jumper. And we're tied at 2. With the ball, Conway at the left wing. Now Keith. Keith shoots a 30-foot three. And they say it hit the guy wire. They wave it off as he got a friendly bounce back through the cords. But it will not count.
I don't see no guy wire moving, do you?
Yeah, I thought I did at the first. A sparsely filled Thomas Gym tonight with the ball. McFadden. Cross court it goes to Taj Hodges. Hodges now back to Nichols. McFadden. Now Gore with a long-range three. And the Wildcats take a 5-2 lead here early on. 6:48 left here in the opening quarter of play. With the ball is Conway. Over to the right side it goes to Barsacks. Now to the cutter Keith. Up and they wave it off. Said it was a foul on the floor. The foul will be on Needling. And as I mentioned, it's a sparsely filled Thomas Gym. So, Gary, you know what? That means that all the part-time Panther fan clubs are in action tonight.
That's right.
And we'll have to see if we can remember who all those are. Keith missed the shot on the inbound play, and the rebound to the Wildcats. Shot up and in by Taj Hodges. And it's a 7-2 lead for the Wildcats. Conway down the lane, puts up the runner and misses. Tipped up, tipped around, then tipped out of bounds by the Jackets. It'll belong to Panthers.
The Jackets.
The Cats, the Wildcats. Conway will trigger an inbound play. He'll set up right of the goal. Conway looking, gets the ball into Lahr. Lahr in the lane, turns off the glass and good. It's a 7-4 game and 6:10 left in the opening quarter. McFadden with the ball in the backcourt against Conway. McFadden went into the front half. Brady slapped at it. Couldn't quite get it under control. Back out on top, it goes down to Nichols. Over to the left side to Hall. Down. Now the ball goes in the lane to Needling. Out on top to Nichols, who missed a shot. That was McFadden, I'm sorry. And back comes Ty Lahr after the rebound. Lahr into the lane. Kicks it low to Barsacks. Up, good, and a foul. Barsacks with a strong finish. And it's a 7-6 game, and he can tie it up here with a free throw line.
Well, that foul on Gore, his first. Here's Riley's free throw. It's up and in.
Riley ties it up here. It's 5:34 left in the period. With the ball is Dawson Nichols. Nichols into the front court. Oh, they tried to trap him. He got out of it. McFadden. Now Taj Hall's behind the defense. Up and in. Taj Hodges. Then it's a 9-7 Wildcat lead. With the ball is Leitz. And Leeds is going to shoot a pair of free throws. Hodges went to the floor. No call was there. And in the JV game tonight, we saw that called a flop. And it was a warning flop and waved off a basket in that sequence. It's 9-7 in favor of the Wildcats. And Lucas Leeds the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws. Say hello tonight to Dax Hawkins. He's in that part-time Panther fan club tonight out south of town and in those Pyramid Hills. Dax, hope you enjoy the game here on PCSportsInfo.net and WXAN. Lucas Leeds makes both free throws, and we are tied at 9. With the ball is McFadden. McFadden against Conway. McFadden into the front court on the right side. And they call a foul on Conway, and he tried to reach around and slap the ball and caught a little wrist in the action. With the ball in the backcourt is McFadden. McFadden over to the left now. The ball goes to Nichols. Further on the left to Hodges, and Hodges is fouled on the play by Lucas Leeds. So a couple of quick fouls on the Panthers on this trip down the floor. And Matt Lars got Colton Smith coming off the bench to replace Leeds at this point. 9-9 game, and we're midway through the first quarter. 4:55 left in it. With the ball is Nichols. Nichols backing down on Conway. Kicks it out on the right side to Gore. Gore buries another three. And the sophomore has a pair of threes and lifts the Wildcats to a 12-9 lead. With the ball, Conway now. He'll give it up to Bowersax. Back to Conway, right in the circle. Inside to Lahr. Lahr with the pump fake. Up and in, and it barely curled over the iron as it snuck through. McFadden now. Cross-court pass goes to Nichols. Nichols back to McFadden. Now to Nichols. Now to Howell. Ball pops loose. And Colton Smith finally comes out with the ball. Keith with the ball into the lane, spins, drives, and the ball out of bounds off of Keith. As he fell to the floor, it hit the back of his leg, and he was halfway out, halfway in. It'll go to the Wildcats. 12-11 to score. AJ with an early lead here. Ball comes into Hodges. He'll give it back to McFadden. Conway's going to dog him all the way up to the timeline and into the front on the left side. McFadden now moves over to the left, gives the ball up to Nichols. Now further on the left it goes to Hodge. Now to the right side, McFadden out to Gore. Gore, ball intercepted by Keith. He's got a run out at the other end. He lays it up and in. Bowersax, excuse me. And it's a 13-12 Panther lead. 3:32 left here in the first period. McFadden kicks it out on the left side to Hodge. Hodges with the runner off the glass. Nice shot by Hodges. Timeout. Charge it to the Wildcats. It's a 30-second timeout. Chance to tell you about High Point Residency out on the west side of town on Illinois Street, where when you need that service, it's a great service, great location. Got square meals every day, and it's just a great place if you're in that time of life. So stop by and see the folks at the High Point Residency.
3 square meals a day?
3 squares.
Maybe we need to check that out. All right, 14-13 Wildcats. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. And it'll be Panther basketball. Leeds back in the lineup. McConnell in there.
Inbound play will come to Colton Smith. Smith will walk it to the timeline. He's picked up by McFadden. Give it left to the ball goes to Keith now in the right corner to Bowersax. Step back, fires a three. It's short. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. And Butler with the rebound. He'll get it out to McFadden. McFadden now into the front court. Works into the lane. Forces the shot. But Leeds comes away with the rebound. As he was in heavy traffic when he shot. Leeds is going to go coast to coast, lay it up and miss. Rebound to the Wildcats, and with the ball, McFadden Cross court it goes now to Hodge. Hodges in the lane. Shots on its way and short. Rebound control finally brought down by McConnell, and he'll give it out to Leach, who's in the front court on the right side. Now to midcourt to Colton Smith. 2:30 left in the opening period. Goes inside to Keith. Keith backing into the lane. His shot's up and in. And the Panthers have regained the lead at 15-14. 2:15 left in the period. With the ball, McFadden high on the right side. McFadden still with the dribble. Gives it over to the left. The ball recovered by Dawson Nichols. Nichols used his dribble. And now the ball knocked out of bounds by Smith. Boy, the Wildcats had two guys along that far sideline, and they were walking the tightrope trying to save that ball as Smith and Leach were all over him. Triggering the inbound play will be Nichols. He'll go in the backcourt to Hodges. Hodges leads the scoring for the Wildcats with 6. Or he's tied Gore, both have 6 points thus far. With the ball is Hodges. Now out on top it goes to McFadden. Right side the ball goes to Nichols. Nichols works in on the right side, kicks it out in the corner. Ball goes to Butler. Butler now out to midcourt to McFadden. Over to the left now to Hodges. Hodges comes in on the left side, has to pick up the dribble, kicks it back out to McFadden at the top. McFadden works right in the lane. Gets in amongst the trees, kicks it out left side now to Butler, and Butler puts it up and in. And it's a fourth lead change here in the period, and it's 16-15 Wildcats with 1:10 left here in the period. Keith with the ball goes inside to Lahr. Lahr gets an easy one. Nice pickup by Keith and a strong finish by Lahr. Gives the Panthers a 17-16 advantage. And we're down to the final 55 seconds of the first period. With the ball, McFadden now. McFadden at the top of the ring. Left side it goes to Nichols. Nichols now Hodges. Now the back to Nichols. Reverse layup up and good. Nichols gives the lead back to the Wildcats now. With the ball is Lahr. Possession arrow favors the Wildcats as we look to close out the first period. It's 18-17 Panthers, 30 seconds left. Matt Lahr asks his team to pull it back out as Colton Smith works out near midcourt. Ball goes to Lahr right in the lane. Lahr backs away out beyond the ring. Now Lahr works out toward the middle of the floor and gives it up to Colton Smith. Down to the final 10 seconds of the period. Smith will give it up to Leach. Leach right in the circle. Now the ball to McConnell. He'll go inside to Lahr. Lahr loses it. The ball picked up by Hodges. And that is the first quarter with the Wildcats up 18-17. We'll be back in 1 minute.
In 1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Pinckneyville, where we're set to start the second quarter. You got any numbers, Gary?
Well, yeah, the Wildcats are red hot, 8 out of 11 from the field. That's 73% shooting. Panthers shot 54%.
With the ball now is Nichols. Over on the right side, it goes to McFadden, back to Nichols. Nichols with the dribble. He'll give it over to McFadden. McFadden on the right side, working against Keith. drives, puts it up and in. So McFadden gives the Wildcats a 3-point edge at 20-7. Ball goes inside. No look pass from Brady Conway to Lahr, and Lahr sticks it in. 20-19 Wildcats. With the ball on the left side is Nichols. Nichols back to McFadden now. McFadden over to Nichols. Nichols with the floater. That's up and no good. Tipped around. Pulled out of there by Nichols. Out to Gore. Gore drains in his third three of the game. Panthers are letting him shoot those uncontested, and it's burning him right now. The 6'5 sophomore's a handful. 23-19 the score. A 4-point advantage for the Wildcats. Ball goes inside to Lahr again, up and in. The pickup by Keith that time is 23-21. With the ball is McFadden. McFadden working against Conway into the front court. Now a give and go play to Nichols, and he shot was blocked by Lahr, recovered by Conway. Conway's going to take it off, and a blocking foul called on who?
McFadden.
On McFadden, and they say it was prior to the shot. Well, I don't guess he ever got the shot off, did he?
Well, I don't know if you wanted to call that a shot, but
during the inbound play is Conway on the left side. Conway goes out on top to Keith. Keith works into the lane, glides to the glass, misses the shot, tipped around. Rebound comes to Lahr. That's up no good, and he's fouled on the play by McFadden. So McFadden's picked up 2 quick fouls on this trip down the floor, and Ty Lahr will shoot free throws on this one. I also see the Wilson Street chapter of the part-time Panther fan club's fully active. Dave Bigham, president of that club, he said he was going to have a big session tonight. Lahr makes the free throw, and it's 23-22. He can tie it up here with this free throw. Next free throw's on its way and good. And Lahr's converted both free throws there. Excuse me. I think I gave him 2 points extra there. With the ball now is Nichols. Over to the right, McFadden. McFadden works into the lane. Works down. Shot is wild and off the glass. Hit the guy wire again, and the ball will go to the Panthers. They can take the lead this trip down the floor. And Foster Needling comes back into the game for the Wildcats. He replaces Dalen Butler. Senior for senior there. Lahr into the front court. 6 minutes and just under now as we head to halftime. Keith with the ball. Oh, he gets a lane to the goal. Lays it up and lays it in. And the Panthers have taken the lead here. With the ball in the backcourt is McFadden now. McFadden working against Conway. Into the front court. McFadden, he'll give it up to Nichols. Nichols works in. Oh, man. This foul, I think, will be on Bowersax. And that will put McFadden or Nichols at the free throw line to shoot 2. 25-23 Panthers. 5:36 left until the break. That free throw is too strong by Nichols, but he gets a second chance at it. Nichols dribbles it a couple times, puts it in the air. That's too strong. Rebound to Lahr, and the Panthers can build on an advantage for the first time tonight. Ball give and go play to Leitz, up and in, and Leitz with the reverse layup gives the Panthers a 4-point edge at 27-23. Now Conway is able to pick McFadden. Now he gives the ball to Leitz down the lane with the runner, and Hodges pushes Leitz. Some question there as to what was going on. What do you think that was all about, Gary?
Well, I think he shoved him, and maybe Lucas didn't like it.
Lucas's free throw is too strong. He'll shoot the second of the 2-shot foul.
Nicholas.
So he'll shoot the second of the two shots. That was up and good by Leitz. Ball comes into De La Cruz. No, Patterson. Now the ball goes in the back court. Picked up by Nicholas. Over the right side, it goes to Gore. Gore. Now down on the left side, the ball to Hodges. Now back out on top to Gore. Gore gives it over to the right side to Needling. Needling working in the lane. Walked with the basketball.
He was backing Bowersax down the lane, wasn't he?
I believe he was. With the ball is Brady Conway. He'll bring it into the front court. Panthers up 4. They could make it more right here. Conway looking inside for Lahr. Goes on top now to Bowersax, just left of the circle. Now Bowersax down the lane, and he pops it in. Timeout. Charge it to the Wildcats. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
Back at Pinckneyville, where the Panthers have a 30-23 lead. The Wildcats led early on. I believe they led by 7 at one point, didn't they, Gary? 9-2.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So their biggest lead was 7. The Panthers' biggest lead at this point is 7. And the Wildcats inbound. They get it into Leon Patterson in the backcourt. Working against Conway now. Patterson in the front court. Goes over to the right side to Gore. Gore at the wing. Gets a pick. Goes to the left now to Nicholas. Down on Nicholas with the drive. Oh, boy, that was a late call there, wasn't it?
Wow, that looked like all ball from here.
Foul, I believe, is called on Lahr.
Said he hit him in the side of the head. That's the first foul on Ty, and it's going to send Nicholas to the free throw line. Free throw is too strong.
He's had 3 shots at him, and all have been too strong. Let's hope he keeps that string going as he shoots his second free throw here in this sequence. No, he drained that one. I knew I'd get him to work it in there. It's 30-24, 4 for 14 left here in the half. Keith working it in front court on the right side at the wing. Keith works down below the baseline. That cut off. Now backing in on Nicholas, and he puts it up and misses. Tipped up by Leitz is good. With the ball, Nicholas now into the front court. Over the right side to Patterson. Now he'll give it over to Hodges. Now out on top to Needling. Needling shot blocked by Lahr, and he throws it into the backcourt out of bounds. Colton Smith's going to replace Leitz. So the Panthers go with Bowersax, Smith, Conway, Lahr, and Keith. With the ball, Patterson over to the left side. It goes to Nicholas. Nicholas with the ball now, Patterson. Down on the right side to Gore. Gore couldn't get the shot off. Now on the baseline feed and walking with the basketball is Needling. Credit Brady Conway forcing that turnover as Conway snuck in behind him and he stumbled with the ball. 32-24, 3:20 left until intermission. With the ball is Conway. Conway now down the lane, kicks it low to Bowersax. Shot blocked by Gore. Then out of bounds off of Bowersax. It'll belong to the Wildcats. Gore's a nice-looking player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Inbound play comes to Patterson now. Ahead it goes to Hodges. Hodges, Colt Smith had it knocked away, but it went behind him, and Hodges able to recover. With the ball, Nicholas into the lane. Shots up and good. Nicholas is a handful as he approaches the basket. It's a 32-26 game. Now Conway down the lane with the runner. Up and good. Conway split the defense and found himself all alone under the goal. With the ball on the left side now is Nicholas. Nicholas across the timeline on the left. Still with the basketball. He'll give it up to Hodges. Hodges cutting into the lane. Kicks it low to Neely. Ball popped loose, but Neely's able to recover. Now out to Patterson high on the right side. Patterson working against Conway. Ball goes to Nicholas. Nicholas spins at the top of the lane. Ball pops loose, still loose. And finally goes to Gore. Gore for three. That's no good. The weak side rebound to Laura. Laura working to the front court. Laura gives it up to Conway now. Conway gets the lane to the goal. Kicks it low to Barsacks. That's up and good. Barsacks has 9.
That's when I got him.
With the ball in the front court now is Nicholas over to the left side to Patterson. Patterson, he lost control of the ball. Timeout, charges to the Wildcats. That's their third timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. A chance to tell you that Hicks Training Station, west of town, and with over 2,000 guns in stock, plenty of ammunition, stop by the Hickses and pick out your firearm the one of your choice. Been in business for a long, long time out there on the Route 13 West. Gary, I don't think that Coach Mike Chambliss really wanted to take that timeout, do you?
No, I don't think so either. I don't believe so. That's his third one. So, Ted, we got basketball here Wednesday night?
We do.
They're renting out the gym or something?
Renting it out? That's interesting wording. Inbound play triggered by Needling. Or is that Gore? Now it goes out to midcourt to Hodges. Hodges will go over to the right side to McFadden. McFadden, top of the lane, goes left side now to Nicholas. Now the ball moves further to the left to Hodges. Now ball knocked away by Lahr, recovered by Smith, and outlet over to Leeds. Panthers in the front court. They look to build on a 10-point edge. Ball goes inside to Lahr. Ball knocked out of bounds. And there's going to be a 2-shot foul, I say. And this is going to go on Nicholas, I believe.
I believe he got a little bit more than the ball when he come flying through there.
Mike Chambliss asked why he was shooting. Oh, man. Did he warn the coach?
I think so.
Well, now there's 2 free throws headed back to Lahr. Lahr had shot one of those free throws, and on the middle of all that action, Lahr makes that free throw. And it's 37-26. Lahr will shoot the second of the 2-shot chance. 1:15 left until the break. Possession arrow still favors the Panthers. Lahr's next free throw's up and in. It's 38-26. With the ball in the back court is McFadden. McFadden gets around Conway and races into the front court. Oh, and walking with the basketball is Gore. And he knew it. The young man knew that he had a hard place to handle that pass, didn't he, Gary?
Yeah, it was.
1:06 left here in the opening period. Opening half of play. Clock moves under a minute to play now. With the ball on the right side is Lahr. Lahr will give it out to Keith for 3. Yeah, too strong. Rebound off the hands. They say last touch by Smith. And
Conway wanted to argue a little bit.
With the ball, McFadden now. McFadden working to the timeline and into the front court. Works down to the baseline. Oh, he gets away into the goal. Kicks it out on the left side to Hodges. Hodges is going to pop the three. That's too strong. Gets his own rebound as it came out long. Ball goes out on top to Gore for three, and that's good. Gore has hit his fourth three of the first half, and it's 38-29. Down to the final 20 seconds of the half. Conway will bring it into the front court. Conway dribbling with the ball. Picked up by McFadden. He'll give it to Lahr now. Down to the final 7 seconds. Lahr backing in. Lahr still with the ball. Lahr turns, shoots, and scores. At the buzzer, and it's 40-29 as we head to intermission. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Pinckneyville's premier destination for supportive living is High Point Residence, formerly the Manor at Mason Woods. Navigating senior care can be a challenge, but you're not alone. At High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, they will provide guidance and support to families, making the transition smooth and stress-free for both you and your loved one. Online at highpointpinckneyville.com. High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, where compassionate care meets quality.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
Last time I talked to you, you said you was trying to quit this job. She's doing fine. She's out at
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, we are at the half. And it's time for our Grecian halftime report. Look at some of the numbers here. Let's go with the shooting percentages first. For Anna Jonesboro, 8 of 11 in the opening quarter, 4 out of 10 in that second quarter. Here at the half, 12 out of 21. They're 57% shooting. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and 7 turnovers in the ball game. 2 of those turnovers in the first quarter, and 5 turnovers in that second quarter. For the Panthers, 7 out of 13 from the field in the first quarter, and in the second quarter, they were 9 out of 13. So here at the half, 16 for 26, 8 out of 9 from the free throw line. And they've only turned the ball over 1 time. So the Panthers shooting 62% from the field in that opening half of play. The scoring for the Wildcats, Hodges has 3 baskets and 6 points. Nicholas has 3 baskets and a free throw, so he has 7 points. McFadden with 1 basket, 2 points. Gore has 4 3-point baskets and 12 points. And Butler came in off the bench, picked up a basket, so he's got 2. Gore with 12, Nicholas with 7, Hodges with 6, McFadden 2, and Butler 2. their total of 29 points. Hodges has 2 fouls, Nicholas 1, McFadden has 2, Gore with 1, and Needling with 1. For the Panthers, Conway with a basket, so he's got 2 points. Ty Lahr has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-point baskets, and he's 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. He has 18 first half points to lead all scorers. Lucas Leach with 2 baskets and 3 2 baskets, 3 free throws, total of 7 points for Lucas. Riley Bowersax with 4 baskets and a free throw. He's got 9 points. And A.J. Keith has 2 baskets, a total of 4 points. So Lahr leads the way with 18, Bowersax 9, Leach with 7, Keith with 4, and Conway with 2. Conway has 1 foul, Lahr has 1 foul, Leach with 1, and Bowersax with 1. AJ led this 18-17 at the quarter break, and the Panthers outscored Anna 23-11 in that second quarter to take this 40-29 halftime lead. So that's our Grecian halftime report. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back after this.
Come on in and welcome to the Grecian. Hi, I'm Athena and welcome to the Grecian, located at 502 South Main, right here in Pinckneyville, where we would love the opportunity to serve you. Come in and try our daily buffet and salad bar, featuring different hot specialties every day, from fried chicken, prime rib, to all-you-can-eat sirloin steaks, homemade soups, salads, and desserts. Not feeling the buffet today? Choose an item from our extensive menu, featuring in-house hand-cut steaks or gyros straight from the spit, and grab a drink from our full bar or a beer on draft with your dinner. Play a few rounds in our private gaming room. Having a special event, party, or meeting? Take advantage of one of our 2 private dining rooms that can hold up to 75 people. The Grecian is a proud sponsor of our community and Panther Athletics. We hope to see you soon.
Pinckneyville's premier destination for supportive living is High Point Residence, formerly the Manor at Mason Woods. Navigating senior care can be a challenge, but you're not alone. At High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, they will provide guidance and support to families, making the transition smooth and stress-free for both you and your loved one. Online at highpointpinckneyville.com. High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, where compassionate care meets quality.
All right, back at Thomas Gymnasium, we are at the half. Panthers are up 40-29. So big second quarter really helped the Panthers there. So we got
points.
Pardon?
23 points in that second quarter?
Yes, 23-11. Panthers outscored them. So we've got basketball, Panther basketball Tuesday night. I guess we should say weather permitting, right? There's some bad weather coming in next week.
Who do we play Tuesday night?
Carterville, makeup game.
Oh, they moved it from Saturday night to Tuesday night? Wasn't it scheduled for the 19th?
No. The 18th, that's Tuesday.
Pardon me?
The 18th is Tuesday. The 19th is Wednesday. Yeah, we got Carterville, that makeup game Tuesday night down at Carterville. Wednesday the 19th, there's going to be a basketball game here, right?
Yeah.
The
Columbia Eagles and the Meridian Bobcats.
6 o'clock, one game.
One game?
That's what they say. One game only.
No wonder they didn't want to travel each way. They just split the distance, right?
I thought they said Columbia didn't know how to get to Meridian.
Oh.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, those two teams are going to play here Wednesday night. Thomas Gymnasium, 6 o'clock, one game. And then next Friday night.
So Tuesday night's down at Carterville, right?
That's right. And then Panthers are back home next Friday night for the season finale, the regular season finale, take on the Benton Rangers. And
if they win tonight, they guarantee themselves a tie in the conference?
Guarantee themselves a share of the conference, yeah.
Well, they're halfway there, aren't they?
Halfway there. The Snake's in the house. Did you know that?
Oh, there he is.
All right, we're set to go. Panthers up by 11.
Glad I saw him. I was getting ready to call him out.
Alternating possession belongs to the Panthers.
And the Panthers have the advantage, 40-29, 16 minutes of regulation basketball left here on a rainy Saturday night. The radar tells me it's going to end in 5 minutes. Conway with the ball now over the right side. It goes to Barsacks, to the cutter, Keith, up and in. And that's the way the second half starts, with A.J. Keith giving the Panthers a 42-29 lead. With the ball is McFadden in the backcourt. Into the front half over to the right side. Gives the ball up to Gore. I think he got away with a shuffle there, didn't he? Now the ball on top to Nicholas. Now the ball to McFadden. McFadden with the ball. Dribbling high on the right side. He gives the ball up to Nicholas. Nicholas now across the top. Now to Hodges. Hodges over and back as he nonchalantly let the ball slip past him and gives the ball back to the Panthers. I want to say also that Pick Denny Road, their chapter of part-time Panther fans, they got co-chairs out there. Did you know that, Gary?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Jeff Tanner and Greg Hale. They're co-chairs that chapter of the part-time Panther fan club. Panthers turn the ball over. Back comes Gore. Gore shoots a quick three. That's short. Rebound recovered by McFadden. Now Leach. Oh, the ball tipped off of Taj Hodges. And he's arguing all the way up the floor about it. Ball belongs to Panthers. 7:03 left here in the third period. 42-29 Pinckneyville. Clock just moved under the 7-minute mark. With the ball is Lahr right at the goal. Lahr backs out now. He's beyond the arc. He'll give it up to Keith. Keith with the ball. Keith cutting into the lane. Kicks it left side to Riley Barsack. Yeah! He nailed the first three of the night for the Panthers. It's 45-29. With the ball in the backcourt is Nicholas. Over to McFadden. McFadden into the front court. McFadden still with the basketball. Ball goes to Hodges. Now Nicholas inside to Needling. Needling hemmed in. Kicks it out to Gore. On top to Hodges. Left side McFadden. McFadden, he'll give it up to Hodges. Hodges picks up the dribble. Gives it out to Needling near midcourt. Needling gets a lane down the left goal and misses a shot. Rebound to Barsacks, and back comes the Panthers. The ball on the left side is Keith. Keith goes inside to Lahr. Lahr, got picked up. Conway down the lane all alone. 47-29. Coming down on 5:50 left. Now the ball knocked out of bounds by Conway. And the buzz was buzzing. I could hear it all the way up here. Nicholas triggers the inbound play to McFadden in the backcourt. Conway on him defensively. Now McFadden over to the right side. Gives the ball to Gore. Set for three. Missed it. Rebound tipped around. Comes to McFadden. And the ball rejected by Lahr. And a foul on Lahr. So McFadden will shoot a pair of free throws.
Second foul on Ty. Sends McFadden to the free throw line. Too
And,
strong.
Yeah, that was almost would you classify that as a brick?
It really,
Let's see if he works on his masonry here. That was up and good by McFadden. And it's a 47-30 lead. With the ball deep on the right side is Barsax. Now to Lahr. Out on the left side it goes to Keith. Keith for three. In and out. Rebound Barsax. Up and in. And it's 49-30 Panthers. 5:14 left here in the third. With the ball in the front court is McFadden. Cross-court pass goes to Hodges. Hodges picks up the dribble, gives it out to Needling. Needling now to Gore. Over to the right, McFadden. McFadden misses the three. The rebound to Keith. Keith into the front court. Got Lahr behind the defense. Up and good. Lahr's got 20, and the Panther lead is 21 at 51-30. With the ball now is Nicholas. Nicholas works in left side of the lane, and now foul called on Leitz. They say prior to the shot, so that'll be an inbound play for the Wildcats.
Leitz and Conway go out. Clellan and Smith have checked in.
Triggering the inbound play is Hodges. Gets the ball into McFadden. Now Hodges with the ball. Hodges out on top. It goes back now to Nicholas. Nicholas with the ball. Nicholas spins out of trouble back out near midcourt. Ball goes over to the left side now to Goins. Goins, his pass is picked off by McConnell. Now the pass to Smith. Over to the left side it goes to Clellan. Out to Smith. He misses a three. Rebound comes out to Butler. And back come the Wildcats. With the ball McFadden. Over to the left Nicholas. Now to Hodges. Hodges into the lane. Kicks it out in the right corner to Goins. Goins misses a three. Rebound to McConnell. McConnell. He'll give it out to Keith. And Keith will work it into the front court. 3:40 left here in the third period. Clellan at midcourt, yet to dribble. Now gives it up to Keith. Keith works in along the left baseline. Check up jumper's good by AJ. And it's 51 to 30.
53.
It should be. Yeah, there they go. They change it. Now McFadden takes it all away, lays it up, misses. Weak side rebound to Colt Smith. Smith's quickly into the front court on the right side. Going to pop a three. That's good. With the ball now is Hodges. Excuse me, that's Nicholas. Nicholas with the ball. Backs out at the top of the circle. Goes over to the left side to McFadden. McFadden with the ball. Cross court it goes now to Hodges. Hodges puts up the runner. It's up and good. Back come the Panthers. Colton Smith with the ball. Now Clellan. Clellan deep on the right side. Picks it up after one dribble. Kicks it back to Smith. Smith with the ball at the right wing. Well beyond the arc. He'll give it up on a hand pass to Clellan. Clellan will move out to the midcourt circle. Clock coming down to 2:25 left in the third. Clellan works in on the right side and got it to Barsax, and he couldn't hit the reverse layup.
Call that on Goins. His first, going to send Riley Bowersax to the line. Here's a free throw, in and out, no good. So Lahr is in and Keith is out. Anna Jonesboro makes a couple subs here.
Needling comes back in for one. Oh, lucky Leon Patterson. Patterson's back in the game. He had a good JV game. And Barsax is good on the second free throw. What do you got him from the line, Gary? 2 of 4?
Bowersax?
Yeah.
I got him 2 of 3.
2 of 3, okay. With the ball now is Needling. Needling's got the ball on the left, gives it back to Hodges. Hodges comes in along the left baseline, cut off by Smith. Now reverses, kicks it out on top, gives the ball out to Goins. Now over on the right side, Goins with the 3. That's no good. And a foul on the Wildcats as Smith was pulled to the floor by Hodges. Inbound play comes to Cleland. Down to 1:55 left in the third. Cleland with the ball at the right wing, picks up the dribble. Now he's picked by Patterson. Now he's still picked again. And the ball, and now foul called on McConnell on a loose ball scramble. Needling triggers the inbound play to Taj Hodges. Hodges over in the left corner now. The ball goes to Butler. Over on the right side to Goins. Now to Patterson. Now to Hodges. And he picked up a wild pass. Hodges works over to the left. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it on top to Butler. Butler for 3. That's good. 57-35. With the ball is Lahr now. Lahr. Give and go play to Smith. And they say it went off of Hodges as Hodges got back on Smith and then batted the ball out of bounds. 1:13 left in the third. Triggering the inbound play will be Cleland now. Cleland looking. Gets the ball into Lahr, left of the lane. Lahr working in now. Goes to the hoop, up and in. 59-35. Patterson with the ball in the backcourt. Patterson ahead to Needling. Needling picked up by McConnell. Over to the left side goes to Hodges. Taj Hodges works at the top of the circle now. All the way to the right. And now he throws the ball. It goes out of bounds off the Panthers. Triggering the inbound play will be Goins. Trevor Goins. Looking, he's on the right side, looking. Goes way out on top to Patterson. Patterson will give it up to Hodges. Hodges now takes it out to the top of the circle. Works over to the left. Gives the ball to Patterson. Patterson across the top of the arc. Patterson with the dribble. Now the ball to Needling. Over on the left side to Goins. Goins misses a 3. Rebound comes to Leitz as it bounded out long, and Leitz corrals it. Gives the ball ahead to Smith. Now the ball to Cleland. Cleland with the ball. Cleland high on the left side. Patterson steps out defensively. Now moves over to the left. Now back to the right. Cleland. Check up jumper. It's a 2 at the buzzer. Braden Cleland with a nice step back shot. And the Panthers are up 61-35 as we head to the fourth. Back in a minute.
They only scored 6 points that quarter.
That's right. Now, Gore didn't score in that quarter, did he?
No.
Back at Pinckneyville. Possession arrow favors the Wildcats.
I don't see the arrow anywhere. I don't see it up there on the board.
No, I don't see it either.
Ted, I was hoping McConnell and Gore would both be out there at the same time. I'd like to see them stand side by side. See who's the tallest. I think McConnell's a little taller than Gore.
I think he is too. McFadden with the ball on the right side at the wing, picked up by Conway. Now it goes to Gore at the top of the circle. Gore picks up the dribble, gives it back out to McFadden. McFadden now Nicholas over on the left side to Gore. Gore back out on top now to Needley. Needley's going to shoot a set three. No good. Rebound comes out long to A.J. Keith. And Keith will work it into the front court. Keith gets a lane to the goal, puts it up, and he's fouled. He's going to shoot a pair of free throws. And Keith will be at the line to shoot two. Keith got him for 8 thus far.
Yes.
Free throw's good by A.J. A.J. rattled the rim last night, didn't he?
Well, he did.
He'll shoot the second of the two-shot foul. He made the first, converts the second, and the Panther lead has grown to 62-35. With the ball is McFadden now.
63.
63-35. That's a late post on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was.
McFadden with the ball at the right wing, gives it out to Needley. Needley working into the lane, now to Hodges. Hodges off the glass and good, and a foul.
Call that on Leeds.
Hodges a chance to complete a three-point play here.
This is Nicholas.
Nicholas, I'm sorry. I gave the ball to the score to the wrong guy there. Back come the Panthers with the ball is Lahr. Missed the shot. Rebound comes to Barsax, and they call the jump ball. Possession arrow should favor the Panthers. Got a real nice game going on up at the State Farm Center in Champaign. Illinois leading Michigan State 61-60 at this point. Inbound play goes to Keith. Oh! Caught the ball in midair and didn't quite have enough momentum to carry him over the rim. With the ball's Butler. No, excuse me, that's Gore. Gore misses a shot, gets a rebound, puts that up, and he's fouled on the play by Keith. We'll wait and see who this is on. On Leeds.
Oh, that's 4 on him. Ted Lahr missed that shot last trip down the floor, right?
He did.
That's his first miss of the night.
In and out by Needley. Is that right? Needley will shoot the second of the two-shot chance. 63-38 Panthers. That free throw was missed as well. Nicholas runs down the ball. Then he kicks it out of bounds on the far sideline. Benton beat Williamsville tonight up at the shootout at Riverton by 15 points. Williamsville was highly ranked, I believe.
Number 2, wasn't it?
Ball goes into Lahr, and he scores easily. And Lahr's got 24. With the ball, McFadden. McFadden couldn't get the shot to fall. Lahr comes away at the rebound. Goes to Keith behind, knocked away as they tried to go to Keith. And Nicholas leaped up and knocked it out of there. McFadden with the ball for the Wildcats. 65-38. With the ball is Edmonds. Now it goes to Needling now. Needling now Gore. Back to Needling. They turn it over. No, they save it. Gore with a three. That's no good. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Out to Nicholas. That's in and out. Rebound to Brady Conway. Conway racing into the front court. Stops, pops, misses. Rebound Keith. Keith in traffic. Kicks it low to Barsax. Up, no good. Rebound. Lahr's fouled on the play. And Lahr's going to shoot free throws.
call that on Needling. That's his second. Here's Laura with a free throw. It's on its way and off to the left.
He'll shoot the second one. Gary, you got him, the board's got him for 24, is that right?
That's pretty close.
Laura's next free throw is up and in. And it's 66-38. With the basketball now is Nicholas into the front court. Nicholas at the left wing. He'll give it down to Edmonds. Edmonds now back to, and the Panthers steal it and get it ahead to Keith. And Keith, oh, he missed the jam. With the rebound on Leitz. Leitz in traffic. Leitz down the lane, stripped of the ball by Edmonds. And back come the Wildcats. With the ball comes into the front court to Hodges. Hodges loses it. Knocked away by Keith and recovered by Lahr. With the basketball is Conway. Conway dribbling at midcourt. 4:50 left in the game. Panther basket here, and it'll be a running clock to finish out the session. With the ball is Keith now. Keith at the top of the circle. Kicks it out in the right corner to Barsax. Barsax misses a three. The rebound to Nicholas. He races ahead into the front court. And then he dribbles it out of bounds. Ball belongs to the Panthers. With 4:34 left in the game, and both teams making wholesale substitutions. Colton Smith will trigger the inbound play. Panthers have Smith, Conway, Cleland, Reed Marlowe, and McConnell on the floor at this time. With the ball is Conway into the front court. Gives it left corner to Cleland. Missed the shot. And the ball out of bounds off of Butler. It hit him in the head. They're kind of laughing. Everybody's kind of laughing about it because it bounded up about 2 rows. The ball comes into McConnell in the lane. Up, and he's fouled. He's going to shoot a pair of free throws.
This on Edmonds, who's in the ball game. His first. McConnell got that first free throw down. 67-38. We need this free throw for that clock to run. There it is.
Should be a running clock. The inbound play comes to Hodges. Hodges working against Conway into the front court now. Hodges out on top to Needling. Over to the left it goes to Edmonds. Edmonds now over to the right side to Goins. Now to Needling. Needling. Now to Hodges. Comes in to the left side. Puts it up and misses, but a foul's called on Conway, and Hodges will shoot a pair of free throws.
They shoot them free throws, it eats that clock up, doesn't it?
It sure does. Trenton Crabtree setting to check in for the Panthers. And Hodges makes a free throw. Next free throw's up and in by Hodges. And back come the Panthers. Smith with the ball down the right corner to Crabtree. Inside it goes to McConnell, up and in. And it's 70-40. Clock already down to the 3-minute mark here in this running clock situation. With the ball is Needling. Needling will give it left to Goins. Goins gives it up now to Butler, inside to Needling. Needling. Shot off the glass, rebound to Reed Marlowe. Now back comes Smith. Smith into the front court for the Panthers. Smith over to the right side with the dribble. Stops, pops a three, no good. Rebound controlled by Hodges, excuse me. Hodges puts it up and misses, and a foul call on the Panthers. Before these free throws are all said and done, the clock will be around that 2-minute mark. free throw by Hodges is good. He'll shoot the second of the two-shot foul. That free throw's up and good as well. 70-42, and we're under 2 minutes, actually. A minute 55 left in the game. Ball comes in to McConnell just right in the lane. Backs down or turns or reverses off the glass and good. Boy, the sophomore just continues to impress, doesn't he? With the ball is Hodges now into the front court. Hodges over to the right side. At the wing, still with the dribble. Looks inside, goes on top to Needley. The ball gives it left to Goins. Goins asked for a pick, but he almost lost the ball. Now the ball shot put up by Butler, and he missed, and then a foul called on Hodges, I believe. Hodges goes out. Leon Patterson comes in. (72-42), and we're down to the final 40 seconds. And Colton Smith at midcourt, dribbling timeout here. Gives the ball over to McConnell. He'll give it over to Colton Smith. Down to the final 25 seconds of the game now. McConnell at the midcourt circle. Gives it left to Trenton Crabtree. Crabtree now the ball to McConnell at midcourt. Down to the final 15 seconds of the ball game. Now the ball goes to Smith. Smith at midcourt. Down under 10. And now it's going to be our final score. 72-42 Panthers. And they have notched a tie at least for the conference title with this win tonight over the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats, 72-42. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the Great Heart Seed player of the game in 2 minutes.
Trading Station has the largest gun selection in Southern Illinois. The Hicks family has been located at 4952 State Route 13 in Pinckneyville for over 63 years. Hicks Trading Station has over 2,000 new and used guns in stock. A wide selection of ammunition is also available. They will buy, sell, or trade. And get this, everything is guaranteed. They're open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by their location west of Pinckneyville or give them a call, 618-357-2583. Go Panthers! County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750.
Since 1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC.
The Trophy Room Creations in Pinckneyville, is your local shop for awards, gifts, and custom engraving right here in the 618. Don't order online when you can come in and create a custom design for all your award and gift needs. We can laser engrave glassware, stainless steel tumblers, cutting boards, and a host of other gifts and awards for any special occasion. Don't forget our sublimation printing too. The Trophy Room in 1104 South Main Street, Pinckneyville. 618-357-9736.
Back at Thomas Gym. Time now for our Great Heart Seed Player of the Game. That goes to Ty Lahr tonight. Ty finished the game. I had him for 25. Is that right, Gary?
That's what I had him for, yeah.
Ty had a good, strong game on the inside and probably had about 5 assists, too, don't you think?
Yeah, yes, he did. And he missed one field goal attempt and one free throw shot. So.
Ty Lahr, he's our Great Heart Seed Player of the Game. We'll be back.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
All right, back at Thomas Gymnasium, let's look at some of the numbers in this ball game. It's time for our Coach's Corner program, and Coach will be joining us here in just a moment. For the Wildcats, Taj Hodges with 12 points. Dawson Nicholas had 10. Caleb Gore with 12. McFadden had 3, and Butler with 5 points. For the Panthers, Ty Lahr with 25. Riley Bowersax had 15, A.J. Keith with 10, Lucas Lease with 7, and Brady Conway had 4. The Wildcats actually led this 18-17 at the quarter break, but by the end of the second quarter at halftime, the Panthers had took control of the game with a big second quarter. 40-29 Pinckneyville at the half, 61-35 the Panthers at the end of 3, and they win it here 72-42, 26-3 now on the season, 8-1 in conference play. The Wildcats dropped to 12-16, and they're 3-6 in the conference. And the Panthers have claimed at least a tie for the conference title. So they've got them at least a share of the conference title with this win here this evening. Got the trifecta again here, Ted. We took all 3 games. The Panthers.
Actually 4.
Yeah, that's right. Count the girls earlier this afternoon. So I have that girls score here. Girls won 52-27 over Greenville to advance in the regional. They'll play Monday, I believe it's Monday, against Carlisle up at Greenville. Panther freshmen won 38-30. They're 8-10 on the season. Panther JV team won 63-37. They are 14-2 now on the season, and the varsity wins it 72-42. They're 26-3 on the season. That's 40 wins for the varsity and the JV. Only 5 losses. It's
pretty salty.
Pretty salty year for the Panthers. And, it's not over yet. Got a little more to come here. A couple of games next week. And Carterville Tuesday night down there at Carterville, that makeup game. And then Benton back here next Friday night for the regular season finale. It'll be senior night. And the Panthers will try to win the conference all by themselves. Right?
Yes, indeed.
So something to play for next week, and then we got that regional the week after that. And the Panthers were headed to Chester in the regional and play the winner of Redbud and Sparta. And I think I saw where that game's at 7:30 on that Wednesday of regional week.
Is that right? Are the playing games on Saturday this year?
No.
They're the week of the regional then.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. I think that Wednesday night, Belleville Altoff plays at 6 o'clock against the winner of DuQuoin and Sparta. No. Is that right?
DuQuoin and Chester.
DuQuoin and Chester.
We play the winner of Sparta Redbud, right?
Sparta Redbud at 7:30 that night. So. And then, of course, the winners on Wednesday night will play Friday night of regional week for the championship and right to advance to the sectional. And that's down at Carterville now. They've moved it from El Dorado to Carterville.
And then you say we got a rental game on
Wednesday the 19th. Yeah, Meridian and Columbia going to play a game at 6 o'clock here at Thomas Gym.
Maybe that's kind of the Thomas Gym Rental Center?
Could be.
I think the coach is celebrating with him on winning that conference title.
Yeah, he's doing something, isn't he?
Hey.
I thought Tyler put on a pretty good performance here.
I thought he did too.
I had him.
He was just too strong for him inside, wasn't
he? You're right. 10 out of 11 from the field and 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Look at these shoes he's got. They're brand new shoes. I saw him getting them out of the box.
Look at those steps he's taking.
Yeah. All right, Coach Lars set to join us here. Some thoughts and comments here from the Panther head coach. Hey, Coach, congratulations.
Golly. We talked about it before the game, and it's one of those, such an emotional high last night, and it's hard as a coach. It's hard as a player, and I told those guys, I waited till after the game to tell them I remember it being hard as a player to be in that situation. First quarter was ugly. We gave up 18 points in the first quarter, then we gave up 22 more the rest of the game. So,
right.
And give them credit. They shot the ball extremely well in the first quarter and even in the whole first half. But, it's one of those that we came in this morning, did everything like we normally do. Normal shoot-around, normal walkthrough, normal film session, the whole 9. And, it's just one of those things. It's hard to get your body to get that same emotional high coming off a night where we had a really special victory. But we were playing for a lot tonight. And guys dug in the last 3 quarters, did a great job.
So you got a share of the conference title.
Absolutely. And that's what we said. Guys, hey, we got a share, but that's not what we're after. We want that. That's fine and dandy. That's good, and I'm proud of you. And we're all, that's something to be proud of. But we want that thing. We want that thing outright. So
you'd like the whole pie. Huh?
We'd like the whole pie. Yeah. You know me. I do love a good pie, and I don't want to share. I'd let you guys have a slice, but nobody from out of town.
Hey, Ty had quite a game tonight. I had him 10 for 11 from the field, and I think 5 out of 6.
5 or 6 is what we had too. Yeah, he did the same thing down there too. Had a heck of a game down at AJ on a night where shots weren't falling for us, and we kind of struggled to get things going, and we were able to go inside. We knew we were going to go inside early and see how they adjusted to it, and he did a great job. Guys did a good job feeding him. He did a good job getting low post position and did a great job scoring a basketball.
And that's just what's going to happen if we get to that game with Belleville Alton. Have a night just like that.
Absolutely. And all the shots are going to be falling for the guys, and it'll be a heck of a night. No, again, this team's a lot of fun. You guys know that. You know how special this team is, not just to me, but to our community and our school. And they're a lot of fun to coach. And again, we got a lot of guys that score a lot of points, and it's always different guys each night that's leading us. And 3 guys in double figures, and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, all the way down. And a ton of guys contributed meaningful minutes tonight, and almost everybody got to play.
How about that sophomore kid from Anna Jonesboro, Gore, them 3s?
He's a good ball player, and we knew he was a shooter, and we did let him get away for a few, but a couple of those he had a hand right in his face, and he was still hitting them. He's a heck of a ball player.
Didn't score in the second half though. Panther defense tightened up.
There was a little more attention to him, and we made a couple of little adjustments to where they weren't able to get the ball downhill off the bounce to get him those open looks.
Yeah.
So, Coach, we look to next week. Tuesday night, right? We got to go to Carterville.
Tuesday night, we're going to Carterville. Another triple header, freshman at 5, followed by JV and varsity. And then Benton here for senior night.
And that's a triple header.
Friday. And that's a triple header as well. Yeah, and freshmen have a heck of a week to end the season. They got Nashville fresh off on Monday, and then freshman game at Carterville on Tuesday. They play Heron on Wednesday, which will be a fresh soft game at Heron. And then Friday, another triple header. So they're going out with a bang. They're getting their money's worth on the last week of the season.
And Wednesday night, we'll have that rental, right? We rented the gym out for the Columbia and Meridian.
Oh, yeah, Columbia Meridian game. And it's one of those that I need to talk to my bosses because I figured I'd need to be here and scout that thing, but I might be heading to Belleville that night. So I know we'll have some guys going that way. But we'll make sure we have that. It should be a good ball game.
Let's see, you got freshman sophomore game, and so you got Richie and Woody going to Heron.
Yep, and then it'll depend on. We'll definitely have somebody stay here and scout Columbia because that's definitely a team we can see down the road. But Althoff is playing at home that night, so definitely two coaches for sure will be heading out, and really probably three. Evan generally meets us up that way when we're in the Metro East. So.
What if that game gets snowed out Tuesday night?
Yeah, it won't. If it gets snowed out, then that game is just off the books. It wasn't meant to be. We've tried it enough times.
Didn't we have one last year?
We did the Benton game at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And Haven and I sat there and we didn't know what to do, and we were on the phone with Ryan Miller and Ronnie, and we didn't know what to do. We went back and forth, and finally we all just agreed like we probably need to call this thing. And no sooner than we did, that snow started coming. And it was one of those you just don't want to make the decision that be the wrong decision, but it was absolutely the right decision to make. But there wasn't conference championship implications on the line there. So hopefully the weather we missed it gets warm enough, and it ends up just being rain. But heck, as much as they're calling for, it may be building arcs if that's the case.
Missed your wife tonight.
Annabelle had a volleyball tournament down in Cape, so she's missed 2 games this year.
That's a long haul.
One was DuQuoin at home, and I know Ty had 20-something in that game, and tonight he had whatever you said, 25, so I may not let her come anymore.
I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
so a good week for the Panthers, and better couple weeks coming up.
Absolutely, yes sir.
Yeah.
We're excited. It's one of those things. I've been on some teams where you can tell, getting late in the year, where guys are mentally and physically kind of ready for the warm weather, and this group is not that. This group has one thing in mind, and that's the next game, and then get that one over with, and the next game, and the next game.
Coach, enlighten us just a little bit. I might have been not listening real close, but enlighten us a little bit about Carterville.
So Carterville's they're a good team. They got, obviously, Hawksboy is a heck of a player. He plays multiple positions for them, but is a really good ball handler, shooter, passer. And then Caden Wilson is a kid that does the majority of their scoring for him. Both those guys are really good players. They got a somewhat undersized post player that's really athletic on the inside. That's kind of a junkyard dog. That'll be a good game for us. It'll be a good road test going into the postseason. Obviously, Hawk does a great job, and they'll be prepared for us as well. So. I've got to see him live once. I've seen him on film a couple of times as well. So we'll get through tonight, and we'll start digging in full court press on them come tomorrow and Monday.
Was the sectional moved there too?
And that's where the sectional is too.
Okay.
Yeah. So give us an opportunity to hopefully get in there and get a game, and then in a couple weeks try to get back there and play there again. That's exactly right.
Good win, and congratulations.
Ted, you had a couple of scores earlier. Benton beat Williamsville in a shootout.
Yeah, by 15.
They were up in Riverton today.
Yeah.
They won by 15 over Williamsville.
Williamsville was number 2, wasn't it, in the state?
They were one of the pools. They were, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hey, we won't hold you up. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's been head coach Matt Lahr. Panthers 72, Anna Jonesboro 42, 26-3, 8-1 in the conference. Tuesday night
Matt,
we head down to
wrestling tournament tomorrow.
Tuesday night down at Carterville, that makeup game with Carterville Lions. Shane Hawkins, head coach down there.
Yeah.
Coach said Hawk's son is a pretty good basketball player, so we'll be looking forward to seeing that. So then Friday night back here at Thomas Gymnasium, the regular season finale. Wednesday night there's a game here in Thomas Gym. The Columbia Eagles are going to play Meridian Bobcats. 6 o'clock, one game only. A 6 o'clock ball game Wednesday night. So that's going to do it for us. We thank Matt once again, who engineered this one for us. For Matt Lahr, for Ted Cunningham, I'm Gary Pratt saying good night from Thomas Gym.